So, where have I been? So basically, I just got addicted to Inscription, and within 2 days, I have over 20 hours in a single game. And just to mention, I've been spending far more time playing Tower Heroes than Inscription, so this is like half of the things I've been doing. But I'm too lazy to make a Tower Heroes video, so L plus ratio. So then in this video, I'm just gonna explain what I did in this run, because I have nothing better to do. So basically at the campfire, I let these guys eat the ringworm because then I just get free stat buffs from this instead of having to gamble. And I'm just gonna go skip over that fight because it's literally a turn 1 victory. And here I take the magpie, and right now I'm gonna spoil to you. I don't use this thing once in the entire round. So here I buff the Mantis God, because this thing is very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. And I'm not gonna go explain that fight because I'm too lazy. So then here I take the funny looking dog. Then I go to the totem lady and get this very OP totem. But it's not finished yet, nerd emoji. And I'm also gonna go skip over that fight because nothing really interesting happens in there. And then I take the wild bull, nerd emoji. And then I power up my Mantis God so I can win on turn 1 far easier. Blah blah blah, this is boring. I'm gonna just go skip to the boss fight. So the first boss I got was the Trapper, and he got a totem that makes his reptiles block attacks, even though he probably won't even have a single reptile. And then I start off the fight by placing down a Mantis Lord and almost already getting him out of his first phase. And then his strange frog, definitely not a robot, jumps over in front of my Mantis Lord, which ends up in it dying. Epic. And then I kidnap his real frog, L plus ratio. And then I place a Bell Tentacle, and I basically win single-handedly because of this, because Bell Tentacle, OP. Okay, so now that he's in his second phase, I can defeat him on turn 1 again. Let's go. Epic boss fight. Nerd emoji. Yeah, and if you're wondering why this video is so much stupider, I don't have a script for this one, so I'm just freestyling it. Oh, and I also take this weird looking dog. Okay, now that I've beaten the first areas, what have we learned? I don't have a script. And I'm gonna go skip me getting those cards because it's generally unimportant again. Now everyone's gonna call this stupid, but I'm doing this so I can always draw the Mantis God. And then I enter this epic battle where I don't draw the Mantis God. And then proceed to die. So then I go to the Bone Lord and get rid of my ringworm. And I'm just gonna spoil to you right now, I don't lose a single match after this. Now I'm gonna go skip through basically everything because nothing after this is important because I just straight up won. But I gotta show this absolute misplay though. Basically, I go combine two dire wolves instead of getting another super powerful mantis god. But anyways, time for the second boss fight. So I started off by getting rid of his first phase with a mantis god. And then I finish it off with my dire wolf. After this turn, that is. Epic boss fight, ooh woo. And then I go to the totem lady and get a super broken totem. And now my Mantis Lord hits 5 times. Anyways, now to the boss. Where I have a turn 2 victory. And this very powerful rabbit, not clickbait. Wow, that first phase was so hard. So pleasant. That was such an intense boss fight. Ooh, ooh. Anyways, time to bully Lushy. You won't believe me on this, but it took me an entire 4 turns to win this. Oh hell nah, it's Reginald. Easy noob.